One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City.
Is this for F West?
I'm not sure, Primetime. It might be.
Mike Tirico with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City.
But Willie ain't no slouch, bro.
And he can only get back to 16 yards.
Willie's no slouch. I saw his last game, man. He dropped 98 on somebody.
Did you see the Eagles have the best receiver core now?
Heck yeah, bro. That's wildin'.
On 1st and 10.
Cause they got Brown, Devonta Smith, and now Hollywood Brown.
I know, right?
And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Oh, good pick.
Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Good pick.
The Chiefs are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a
Willie ain't messing around.
I know, bro.
And still connect downfield on some of these passes.
Good touchdown.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. I'd say Kansas City. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get
WSP.
What's up, man? What's up?
To go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Here's good. Makes the score Chiefs 7, Chargers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
You know, just got to get a feel, man. Got to get a feel.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Flush to his right. Going up top.
Bro, why is my guy doing that, bro?
Ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
Why is my guy doing that? But it's all good.
With a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside.
Let the QB set his feet.
Yeah, I know.
19 to the 19-yard line.
and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes.
Dang, I bumped my guy. I bumped my guy.
That's Rasheed Rice. And he's into the end zone. What a start.
I bumped my guy
Rasheed Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs.
right there. Damn.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton.
Run the ball to open up the pass.
Yo, what up, what up?
Jets house.
Is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Long time, bro.
Try to throw on 3rd down.
Bro, hold on to that. I know, bro. It's been a long time. Bro, my guy just dropped. My tight end dropped the ball, bro.
They told us, Mike, leading up to this game, they said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
No.
That is incomplete.
Pass led, bro.
I did.
It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey, guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but win.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
He locking you up.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. I know he is.
Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That's touchdown number 31 on the year. It ties him with LaDainian Tomlinson for the most in a single season.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, like, the part that people don't...
Yeah, I know. It's all good.
In order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Here's a tip, streak the seam routes.
This will end up being a reverse. And he maneuvers his
Yeah,
way
all right, good looking, man.
gain of 6.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers,
He works free, right side. And Dangling to the sideline, inside the 35.
Bro, why is my...
What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. That is a big play for LA.
Bro, I'm like literally running straight, and is my guy is...
Down at the 12.
Hey, Ooze, I appreciate that, man. Bro, I just noticed something, Ooze.
Shotgun now for Herbert.
Bro, that's not even that. Bro, I threw it to the guy going across.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Hey, Ooze, I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try, Ooze. I'm not gonna cap.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Forced to his right.
Bro, what is going on, bro? I'm over here throwing the ball away, and he's not even throwing the ball away. Bro, what the? Bro, look, I'm...
Getting into drop him for sack number 11 on the season. Work to do.
Bro, I literally just threw the...
It is third and long. To throw is Herbert. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Bro, like, I literally could have thrown the ball away, and he's like...
It always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
No, that's wildin', bro.
It's up and through. And the Chiefs move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.
Is this for AF West? You gotta be joking.
Hey,
this game's doing you in.
Hey, man, it's what it is, man. I ain't even tripping, bro.
Weak LOL.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
I'm not even tripping, man.
Here comes a return from the 3.
Rip you down 4 TD in only first quarter. Prime time, haha.
I know, bro. I'm not even tripping, bro.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Throwing, Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one.
Let's go.
Hey, Oos, I'm trying, man. I'm trying, man.
On first and 10, here's Herbert.
Comeback time.
Bro, look, I'm over there throwing the ball away, and he's not throwing the ball away. To the last moment, bro. What the hell?
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Herbert. Forced out wide.
No, that's not what I... Bro, I threw the...
He has been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
Bro, I threw the ball away and it throws it. Whatever, that's all good. I'm not even gonna trip, bro.
And a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make decisions because you're not going to win.
It's whatever,
when you
Oof.
turn the ball over at this rate.
Are you gonna do a forfeit?
Yellow, yellow.
Nah, I'm not. Nah.
First and 10 for Mahomes.
This might be it, bro.
Bro.
Down the field, it's worthy. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. And the Chiefs are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
16 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Worthy just padding up the stats out there.
Yeah, it's all good.
Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Butker now for the point after.
I ain't tripping. Oh, I'm like, where the fuck my drink go? I'm not tripping, bro.
He gets it to go. And the Chiefs stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Cover 4 drop shade under and inside.
Cover 4 drop shade under and inside.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse.
Bro, what is my guy doing? Why is 70 not blocking nobody, bro?
Second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Bro, throw it away. Throw it away.
He'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now
Madden is a game of animations and algorithms.
Yeah, no, I know.
Just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
he'll swing this out to Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds. Up at the 3.
Worley is prioritizing Chris Jones and George Karlaftis to rush the QB.
Everybody stresses we want to possess the
Yeah.
ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So, first and 10 now from the 30.
Looks like I voted right. Max, protect the line.
Now, Herbert.
Bro, look at my line. 76, bro.
Taken down. They got him. That's Drew Tranquil. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Wiser Madden offensive line acting like the line from the Patriot wild card game.
I have no idea.
Certainly impacted the quarterback there.
Blocked up like convict music.
Yep. Bro, I don't know if you guys see it, but on my stream, bro, it's like his icons are just flickering.
To throw, it's Herbert.
Bro, come on, bro.
Just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory.
It flickers for us too.
Yeah, you guys are you guys noticing that?
Throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Like, I've played Madden my whole life. I've never played.
It's designed that way.
Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy.
Bro, look.
Off the side of his foot. And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds.
The Chiefs are rigged to win.
Now
Maybe in Madden 27 he will fix it.
Bro, cause like literally, like if you watching this, bro.
It's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up.
Like even when I had to run the big run, bro, I'm over there trying to run straight, and I noticed my guy is like running but going to the side.
So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds, and
We see it though.
Yeah, so I'm trying to understand why is that happening.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
If anybody knows why that's happening, let me know.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
Bro, what is my guy doing, bro?
What a job on the scramble. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Chiefs. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it.
I wonder if it's momentum from the crowd type thing.
Nah, bro, like
Chargers, nothing. Harrison Butker.
I've been. I mean, it could be, but nah, bro, like that, nah.
Following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Hold up, let me look it up.
Yeah, bro, because why? See, watch, look.
They have it 1st and 10.
Soon as I say hike, all his players start flickering. Look, bro, what is that?
On the ground with Hampton.
Why is all his players like flickering?
Taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
So his team
Someone
finds themselves now
someone look that up and let me know.
situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining
Because it's not him moving over to another player, because he's still in the same player.
You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not
See, look.
any team in the
Look at all his players just flicker.
And they'll bring him down, but
And see, when he moved over, when he switched over to the other player, it stopped flickering. So what? Can someone tell me why that's happening?
first down, LA.
I like the
Why
change
is
of
all
pace.
his players flickering?
You want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense.
It's a known issue for PC and next-gen users.
They give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space.
Bro, I've been playing on next gen for the longest, bro.
He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. Loose inside the 30.
Hang on now, that's odd. It looks like his whole team is blitzing.
Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm on next gen. I'm on next gen.
Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run.
But look, I'm on next gen.
Get the ball out of his hand to his intended
You don't
target.
see my
In this
guys'
case,
stuff
this
flickering
guy,
like
he
that.
knows the rest.
And he's not on
I
PC.
looked it up and they say next-gen users experience this issue. That's the blitz indicator. I'm pretty sure that has to be a glitched play or
Bro,
something.
look at that. It's even on the kickoff. Bro, that's not a blitz indicator, bro. Even on the kickoff, bro, you see this,
On the return.
the icons all just popping up. Just all the things just
Get it all
flickering.
the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's Patrick.
Does it happen on his offense? No, it's an issue with the optimization.
That's his third catch.
No, it don't happen on the offense.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10.
That it's only happening on defense.
A big
I may have figured it out. He might have insane momentum where it does that since has on home field to confuse you.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Okay, if that's the case, then that's normal then. But it's been doing that since he was up 7-0.
out of the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3.
Ever since he was up 7-0, it's been doing that. So I'm just curious.
Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. He has done it again. That is
If he is at home, it might be something with the Chiefs, but I've never seen it happen before.
Well, that's
Passing paranoia ability. If a quarterback or opposing coach has the passing paranoia ability, it causes red exclamation points to flash.
I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
even if they're only up 7, even if they were only up 7-0, it would do that.
to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
So now
City.
it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Disable on-field visual feedback. Go to settings and turn off on-field visual feedback to reduce flickering HUD elements.
Oh, okay.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now it's Herbert. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Third and long.
Dude, quit the game and fix it. The L isn't working and you.
Now Herbert. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
No, it's all good, man. Like
Come up here, 1st and 10.
he gonna get the dub. It's all good, bro.
side, it's Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Kevin, I never seen you lose this bad.
I know.
Number 70 on the season. From the
I know, man.
a 1st and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's in! Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. His 4th TD grab of the season.
It's all good, Kev.
Yeah, man, you know, I ain't even tripping.
He's got it. Chargers will get just a bit closer.
Can't win them all, you know. Hey, I appreciate that, man.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
You need 5 more TDs.
I know, Oof.
Line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming
You
out.
can block FG with safe man left.
Oh, okay. Hold on, you guys.
Down throw, Mahomes. Right side by Worthy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Attack,
line.
attack! Hey, 57, 50, hey, 43. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion, man. Where's that?
Mahomes on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively.
Use the inside DB on the left side of screen and rush in with holding the left stick at 5 o'clock and tap X rapidly.
Where's that?
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive.
Bro, I know y'all saw that. I'm like trying to run and just like just suck me right into that guy.
Here's Pacheco. And
That's crazy, bro.
Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So,
Safe man left.
continues 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs
Punt formation.
their big lead.
Chargers 14.
Oh, punt formation, okay.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Very
City.
little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
And you have to be the inside DB.
Oh, okay.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass
Screenshot the tip and practice in practice mode.
the more pressure you
I
can take
definitely
off your
will, man.
coverage, and that's a great example why.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. On the run to the right.
Well, I threw the ball and he didn't throw it.
Downfield, they'll wind up taking him down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Bro, look at, I'm throwing the ball. It's not even throwing it.
Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Herbert. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Yellow. 50. Let's go on, 80. Yellow.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
They'll go with Hampton.
Bro, I'm going forward. Come on now.
Down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 15. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set. Hey, easy. Crowd right. Set.
Herbert to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
On the ground, Hampton. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Bro, look at my line, bro. Why is my line not blocking?
He gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Bro, look at my line, bro. My line doesn't even block.
They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Yellow.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Out to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 23-yard line.
Mahomes quickly out to right. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Come back! Attack! Yellow.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end.
Bro, why did my guy just stop?
And he is going to have a Chiefs 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. It's a gain of 18.
Bro, they better not call nothing on me, bro.
Incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Right back to the air from Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the left side.
Bro.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw again. That one taken in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they had no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Chargers 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Ashton Gelati that time, able to bring him down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gadsden, the 2nd. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
Set. Ready. Get out. Get out. Baylor tight. Shit. Hey, Kappa. Ready.
Here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got his man. Allen with the connection. That is a big play for L.A. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Rushed to his left. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Step.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike Dixie, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one.
And he will win the race. He's in. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score, Chiefs 64, Chargers 21.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, finish. Yellow, 15. Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down.
Bro, I have someone covering him. Why didn't...
And he'll be brought down up around the 38 yard line.
Yellow.
That's good.
Hey, 43,
for Kansas
43,
City
15.
Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 40 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Attack, attack. Check. Hey, 57, 50, 43, 43. Attack.
A first down throw for Mahomes. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further.
71. Chargers 21.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. Oh, big hole left side. He's inside the 30. In. Not gonna run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, LA. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw. Mahomes working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
15. Hey, 15. Easy.
Mahomes on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
78. Chargers 28. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4.
Why is he not cutting, bro?
21. That's where the drive will begin. First and 10. It's a
Bro, I changed the play, bro.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Moving to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert.
Bro.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
First and 10 for Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and lift.
Bro, look at my... Okay.
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Is this for AFC West? Punt formation. And you have to be the inside DB. Screenshot the tip and practice in practice mode. Almost a 80 bomb.
The 35-yard line.
Yeah.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. He'll find it.
Bro, I'm going up to... Why is he turning like that, bro?
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver.
Why did he turn like that?
The safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
No play fake. Herbert rolling right. Now, a deep shot for Allen.
Bro, EA, bro.
And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. 15, 15.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. This takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City
He's got a
Chiefs.
touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And goal to go.
Yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Leads to second.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Nowhere to go.
Bro, you just called it. Just let the game end, bro. Like,
Hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the LA Chargers.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. Powering his way forward. And he'll be out of bounds here just past. The 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They'll take that. 14 yards on play number 1. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's Herbert. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Herbert now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Rondé Gadsden, 35 yards. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Chiefs 0. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Kansas Kansas City.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. Down the left sideline. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Omarion Hampton, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Extra point try now from Dicker. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Chargers 14, Chiefs nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up pocket.
And Browns got it for a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
You Kev, you all right.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Yeah, I'm good, dude.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah,
I'm just, I let you down, man.
And this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down.
It's okay.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Rondé Gadsden. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
I just don't like letting my Usos down, man.
Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
I really let you down, man.
Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback.
It seemed like every play was funky.
The Chiefs offense is set to begin this drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
But were you on your game use or not really?
To the 30. A pickup of 27.
Man, not really, man. Like,
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
you know, I had a long day at work, bro, but it's still no excuse.
It's Pacheco. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes now to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashard Smith, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch.
You got Pablo next week.
I got who?
Shall be a good one.
Yeah, what team does Pablo have?
And it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs.
The Texans.
Yeah, that should be a good game, man.
Here's Herbert. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now he'll tuck this and run.
You gotta bounce back though, use.
Yeah, I know. Oof, I know, man. I know.
You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable.
FR, I'm very disappointed. Lol, JK face with tears of joy. 100 points flexed biceps.
Nah, Oof, I would not be. I wouldn't be mad if you were, Oof.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hampton. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes it in.
I would not be mad. I would not be mad if you were, Oof. I'll let you down, man.
As the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28, Chiefs 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half. And that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And this one is right through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone. And
he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyquan Thornton, 76 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Now he'll tuck, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And Brown's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Well, why is my guy running backwards at me?
The line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throw left side complete. That's Hampton. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. And that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
3rd and 7.
from the gun. Herbert on third down. That is caught. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 72 yards. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a two-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. They are in desperate need of finding the end zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Why would you give me a guy that's not there, bro?
He will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, 39 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Things sure were looking good for him at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has...
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very solid gain of 27.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Omari Hampton with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chargers 45, Chiefs 35.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that's caught inside the 30. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
And the first down.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And when you throw as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
42. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel.
That is intercepted.
Yay, come on.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception. We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Again, it's Pacheco. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. Open man right side is Rice. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in 1 game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Bro, why would you throw it that way?
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Herbert.
Bro, EA, come on, let me catch the ball, bro.
All over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Herbert. He'll try and do this himself. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And all the way down Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Down the sideline he goes. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific.
Did you see the Eagles have the best receiver core now? Shall be a good one. The Texans. You gotta bounce back though, use. FR I'm very disappointed, lol. JK face with tears of joy. 100 points flexed biceps.
This will come out to the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to win this football game here in overtime. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
Hey guys, I'm out, man. It's been a long day. I'm just tired. I'll be back tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Thank you for everybody that dropped in. My Oos, True Nation. Hey man, I'm sorry I let you down, man. I'm sorry I let you down, Oos. But you guys be easy. Catch you guys on the next one. Late.